Alright, testing the audio. As usual. Alright, audio normal. Sorry for the echo. Anywho. Hey there everyone, and welcome to me streaming. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. ISEKAI Chronicles. Because why not? It's also what I have scheduled for today. It's been a while actually since the last time I streamed it. I did try to stream it before, but then stuff happened and I had to alter the schedule and stuff. So, yeah. We still have the hot spring bonus for Hakuro. Hang on. Right, I still remember that button. Right, Gubta, what you want? I think we've already maxed out Rimuru, actually. Like, we learned his entire skill tree. Oh. Hey Gubta, why so glum? Why so glum? Did something happen? Great Rimuru, do you happen to know any other games I can beat that old man at? Oh, this again. Yeah, I plan to first let them finish talking before I read it. Alright. Look, I know I didn't win... Oh wait, sorry. Look, I know you didn't win against Hakuro last time, but you really put up a good fight, you know? I don't care. I want to do more than put up a good fight. I want to win. I can't watch him walk around with that smug look on his face any longer. I got to actually beat him for real. Yeah, but it's Hakuro. We're talking about here. How about a four-player match of Mahjong, or a game that requires luck, like poker? I actually would like to learn poker, but meh. Teach me the rules and I'll do it. I'm gonna get the old man this time for sure. If you insist, so the rules go like this. In Mahjong, you have to draw and discard tiles. Those tiles have various symbols on them. It's all about how you combine the tiles in your hand. Some tiles have words on them, some have dots, and others have bamboo. And for a second there, I legitimately thought that they were gonna give us an exact explanation on how to play Mahjong. Anyway. Is that it? Then Mahjong should be a cinch. And if there's a bunch of us, he'll have to slip up at some point. Alright, Mahjong it is. Then. But of course, we'll need all the right parts. Sure, no problem. I'll go gather the materials and ask Kajin to make the tiles and the table. Yay.
リムル様。能力の上昇率を開示します。
I actually already have Goptal on the team here. Alright.
リムルさん。能力の上昇率を開示します。出発だ。
Alright, where does it want us to go? Oh, new area.
新しいエリアが開放されました。
Oh wait, that's the main story. I'm actually curious when I get the DLC characters. Opening with black lightning and it kills them instantly. Wow. Just wow. Just frickin' wow. I wasn't expecting to one-shot them all. Oh. Anyway. We're fully exploring this bitch, by the way. My favorite one. I just really like when Geld as a support. Just a Chaos Eater constantly. It's just fun. Free chest. Ah, not in the sweet spot. But what I actually like about this game is it actually does add in story-wise characters that haven't shown, to my knowledge at the moment anyway. I haven't really caught up to the anime series yet, but it actually adds in some characters that you have that, to my knowledge, only have appeared in the manga still. Like our other support here. Black lightning to finish him off. Of course, the last one we get with the final, with the actual boss of the area. I do wish you could change Rimuru's outfit back to the one before this one, actually.
標的を発見しました。
Hey there, big fella.
だけじゃ出番だ。
オートバトルモードへ移行します。オートバトルモードへ終了します。
Oh, that's auto battle mode. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that one, actually.
終了します。
Yay. Quest completed. We're just doing some of these side quests right now.
この材料を使って麻雀パイってのを作ればいいんだな。
Alright. Whoops. So you want me to use these materials to make these things called mahjong tiles?
白老対五豚の2回戦ってわけだ。
Yep, that's right. It's time for Hakuro versus Gobta round 2.
あいつまだ超えてねえのか。
That kid's nerves. Or sorry, I was for some reason my brain just wanted to say nerves of steel there. That kid never learns.
よし、すぐに仕上げてやるから待ってな。
Okay, I'll get on it right away. Just give me a bit.
相変わらずのいい仕事っぷり。優秀すぎるだろう。
Gee, he's like the best worker ever, I swear.
次はゴブタに戦略を教えてやらないとな。
Next, I need to teach Gupta the strategy part of the game. Well, at least let's hope it's not like him having to learn
発生しました。
the poison resistance skill, which was a funny way that he learned it.
気合い入れていくか。
Oh.
リムル様。
Yeah, this isn't really important. This happens every now and then. It's just one of the training. It's the training grounds that I built a while ago that levels up characters that I don't have on the party every now and then.
まだまだ敵に勝てるって自信がつく。
そうか、頑張れよ。
We can actually skip it because it's almost always the same conversation.
訓練が終了しています。
Well, can't learn anything with Rimuru. Auto collect.
潜在能力が解放されました。
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that you get a trophy for maxing out all the characters. Oh, we literally have only one more thing to learn with Ranga. And that is a support fully leveled up. And that's another one fully leveled up. Oh, I can't learn it. Ah, yes, the lovely Shuna. Could only learn one thing. Man, I want to use Shion more. I already got the skill that you learned from her, but yeah, I just like Shion's special move or special move. We're currently using Soei, so until we learn his special skill anyway, or the skill we learned from him. We learned so much shit. And we can learn more. And that's another character maxed out. Alright, Geld. Ah, only one thing. Nah. Honestly, the auto level up is a lot nicer here. And with Rimuru we have everything. Alright, let's start a conversation with Gabta. To teach him Mahjong. Alright. Hey Gapta, the Mahjong tiles are finished. Thanks a million. Now all I got to do... Oh, sorry. Thanks a million. Now all I gotta do is defeat that old man. As much as I want to help Gupta win this, I can't help but think Hakuro's gonna emerge victorious. You okay, Great Rimuru? Well, it's just that if you go in without a strategy, this is only gonna end up like last time. I hate to admit it, but you're right. You'll need to work with the other two if you want to win. Work with the other two? That's right. You'll have to tell each other what tiles you have without letting Hakuro know. That sounds like a sure win. It will certainly make your chances of winning skyrocket. 0 is still 0 though. But it'll also make it 3 on... It will also make a 3-on-1 match. It's up to you if you want to take that step. I'm in. I'm gonna become his worst nightmare. I guess this is the only way to give Gopta even a small chance of winning. Now I'll go check if Hakuro's actually up for this.
しかし俺が勧めといてなんだが、それでいいのか、ゴブタ。
But I wonder, is Gupta really satisfied with just going along with my suggestion? He's gonna lose, isn't he?
悪いな、ハクロ。またゴブタの勝負を受けてやってくれないか？
Sorry to bother you, Hakuro, but would you be okay with having another match against Gupta?
またですか。闘争心だけはなかなかのものですな。
Again? Quite the feisty one, isn't he?
それでまたリバーシですかな。
So, is it that reversey game again?
いや、今回は別のゲームだ。麻雀って言うんだけど。
No, it's a different game. This one is called Mahjong.
なるほど。これはなんとも奥の深い遊戯。
I see. There's a lot more to this game than meets the eye.
今回は4人対戦だ。ゴブタの他にゴブゾウとヨウムが参加する。
This match is going to be a 4-player match. Gupta, Gobso, Yom, and you.
いい。わしは構いませんぞ。
Oh? I don't mind that at all.
よし、勝負は明日だ。よろしく頼むぞ。
Great, the match is tomorrow. See you then. This is not gonna end well for Gupta. The next day.
今度こそ覚悟するぜ。
This time for sure. You better be ready to lose.
学習能力のない小僧じゃ。
Oh, sorry, it wasn't done yet. Ah, yes. The duelist tool in the box. Or the dullest tool in the box, sorry. Give it your best shot.
そんな余裕を見せられるのも今だけっすよ。
Haha. Be as mean as you like. You'll be eating your words by the time we're done.
なんて言っても今回は周りがみんな協力者っすからね。
And that's because I have allies this time.
いざ勝負っす。
Let's do this. Loss.
なんて強さっすか。
Ugh, how can he be this good at everything? Called it.
残念じゃったの。
Such a pity for you, isn't it?
わしの1位で終了じゃ。
However, I'm afraid that victory is mine.
豪快なツボで8000点オール。
It was an excellent win too. 24,000 points, I think.
瞬殺。イカサマをする暇もなかったみたいだな。
It was basically an instant defeat. They didn't even have time to cheat.
汚い手を使っているうちはわしには勝てんと心得よ。
You do well to learn that you'll never defeat me by cheating.
バレてたんすか。
You knew?
前回の接戦はまぐれじゃったか。見損なったぞゴブタ。
I suppose our last match was just a fluke on your part. I overestimated you, Gupta.
その曲がった根性、修行を強化する必要がありそうじゃの。
You have displayed such bad character here today. Gupta, I have no choice but to assign you extra training. Well, he's screwed.
それだけは勘弁っす。
Huh? No, anything but that.
やっぱりイカ様はダメだよね。
Okay. I guess cheating is a big no-no. No shit.
許せ、ご部隊よ。
Gupta, I am sorry.
どうに黄昏れてるんすか。助けてくださいっす。
Great Rimuru, don't just stand there and space out. Save me!
目標を達成しました。
Quest cleared.
よし、目標達成。
Ow, we immediately have another one with Gupta. Actually, what are the other ones?
リムルさん、
Alright, that's with him. Or with the other character that is only a main character.
リムル。
Yeah, we're gonna do the other one for Gupta here too. What game will he try to defeat Hakuro in next, I wonder?
前回はひどい目にあったっす。けどおいらまだ諦めてないっすよ。
Last time I didn't have such a happy ending, but I still haven't given up, you know?
白老との対戦か。前回の勝負は、忘れよう。
Another match with Hakuro, huh? Or Last time was, well, we're better off not remembering.
おいらリムル様が前に進めてくれたもう一つのゲーム、ポーカーがしたいっす。
So this time I want to try that other game you suggested. That what was it again? Oh yeah, poker.
確かちょっと麻雀に似てて手札で役を作るんすよね。
It sounded kind of similar to Mahjong. It's all about how you use your hand, right?
あれなら運も必要ってリムル様が言ってたっすから。
Which is why you said luck is important too.
おいらでも勝てるかもしれないっす。
So maybe I'll have a chance of winning. A small one, but I mean, it's Gupta, so he's still gonna end up losing.
ポーカーか。
Poker, huh?
ポーカーでも正直白老には。
Sorry, Gupta, but even poker is probably gonna be a piece of cake for Hakuro. Yep.
いや、最初から諦めるなんてダメだよな。こうなったら何が何でも勝とう。
Well, giving up is never the way to go. Just keep at it until you win.
リムル様、おいらのためにそんなに必死になってくれるんすね。
Wow, great Rimuru. You're really pulling out all the stops just for me.
ああ、ただし今回はイカ様はなしだぞ。
That I am. But this one thing you can't... Or, wait, that I am, but... The one thing you can't do this time is cheat.
イカ様はもうゴリゴリっす。
Oh, don't worry about that. I learned my lesson.
よし、乗りかかった船だ。ゴブタが勝つところを見届ける。
Alright, that's what I like to hear. We've come too far to turn back now.
おいら、さらに燃えてきたっす。
Heck yeah, I'm so pumped.
まずはいつも通り遊具の作成だ。トランプを作るには。
As always, I need to make the implements first. For the cards, well, we'll need...
カードに数字やマークを書くための染料が必要だな。
I guess we will need some kind of die to print the numbers and suits. Yeah, you have to take Gupta along again.
国、新たな目標が。
よし、集めるぞ。リムルさん。
Wait,
能力の
the
上昇
best
率を
form,
上
of
げ
course.
出発だ。
course, the best form only. And for some reason my stream is continuously lagging on my computer, even though I have it set to the lowest settings. Ah well. Right. So this is where we have to go for the quest, and I guess after this one we'll actually do the main story here. Yes, I'm sure. Alright. I wonder if we can one-shot them again. Well, we instantly broke their shield. And we immediately got one of the dies. Obviously fully exploring because materials and such. Alrighty. Dang it. I wonder, can we actually one-shot them with the ult? Well, this enemy not in particular, but... I just did that to complete the additional challenge, even though it wasn't necessary. Yeah, that one even flew into it. Dang it. I was trying to juggle him to get a few more hits in. And there we go. Is it just me or did some of the icons actually change from the last time I streamed this? Ah well. Obviously the ultimate. And assist skill. Wrong way. And it should be dead now. Yay. I mean, hey, it's a fun game. It's fun, you know.
シュナ、トランプを作ってくれないか？
Hey Shuna, could you make me some poker cards?
なんでしょうか？トランプとは。
What are these poker cards of which you speak?
トランプはカードみたいなものに4種類のマークと13までの数字。
There are special types of cards. There are 4 suits, and there are 13 cards in each suit.
たったそれだけでいろんな遊びができるなかなか便利な代物だ。
They are pretty useful for playing all kinds of games, actually.
なるほど。面白そうなものですね。
I see. Well, that does sound fun. Why do I have the feeling Shuna's going to be really good at poker?
わかりました。すぐに作成いたします。
I'll try to make them right away.
おう、ありがとな、シュナ。
Thanks, Shuna.
いいえ、このくらいお安いご用ですよ。
No, it's no trouble at all.
次はゴブタと特訓だな。
Now for Gopta's poker training. Uh-oh. Yeah, after this one, we're just gonna do the main story. Or continue with the main story here.
ゴブタ、トランプを持ってきたぞ。こいつでしっかり練習するんだ。
Hey Gopta, I brought the poker cards. You'd better be ready to practice like you've never practiced before.
ポーカーフェイスっすね。完璧っすよ。
So this is what you call a poker face, right? I think I got it down.
大丈夫なのか？
Can he really do it? No. He's still gonna lose. It's Gopta. Great, Rimuru.
ハクロ、ゴブタの再戦なんだが。
Hey Hakuro, I wanted to talk to you about a rematch with Gopta.
そろそろ来る頃かと。ただし、前回みたいなことはご勘弁ですぞ。
I figured it was about that time again. But it had better not be a shady display like last time.
ああ、すまなかったな。実はあれは俺の提案だったんだ。
Yeah, sorry about that. To tell you the truth, it was actually my suggestion.
だが、今回は正々堂々と真剣勝負だ。もちろん手加減は無用だぞ。
But this time it's gonna be a serious four. This time it's gonna be a serious, fair and square match. I promise, and no holding back, okay?
当然ですわい。リムル様には気の毒ですが。
Oh, why, whenever. Why ever would I hold back? I must apologize in advance, Great Rimuru.
いつも通り敗北の味をあの小僧に教えてやりましょうぞ。
Because I will happily give that little rascal the taste of defeat he knows and loves so much.
手厳しいな。勝負は明日だ。よろしく頼む。
Haha, as strict as always. The game is tomorrow. See you there.
お待ちくだされ。勝負の内容はどうされますか？
Wait one moment. I do not even know what it is we are playing this time.
すっかり忘れてた。今回はポーカーだ。
Oh, I totally forgot. It's called poker.
トランプって道具を使って配られた手札に役ができるかどうか。
It's a game that uses special cards. You're dealt the cards that make up your hand.
強い役ならそれで勝負。
And if you have a strong hand, you can win.
弱くてもハッタリをかければ相手が降りることもある。
But if you have a weak hand, you can bluff and hopefully throw your opponent off.
役の組み合わせはいろいろあって。
There are all kinds of card combinations you can get.
なるほど、興味深い心理戦というわけですな。
I see. How interesting. So it is a battle of wits, eh?
やっぱり飲み込みが早い。こりゃ厳しい戦いになるな。
He's a lightning fast learner. As always, this game is gonna be one intense game.
あいつも必死だからな。よろしく頼んだぞ。
Yep, and the Yep, and the kid's putting his Yep, and the kid's putting his all into training. So you've got to be there, okay? My tongue there. I'm not used to reading this much. At least I'm not used to reading out loud this much. Hey Gupta, how's the poker training going? You understand the rules yet? Man, poker can get real complicated. It's super interesting. I think I'm gonna practice some more. Whoa, he's even more enthusiastic than usual. Wait, does that mean you've been practicing all day until now? You bet. I've learned a bazillion different patterns. I see. You're really serious about beating Hakuro, huh? Well, of course. I already lost twice, and it sucks. But tomorrow's gonna be the day I win. And I'll help you. But I'm not worthy. You already do so much for me, Great Rimuru. Like I said, we've come too far to turn back. I want to see you win. Great Rimuru, I'll do it. I'll win if it's the last thing I do. That's the spirit. Now you need to get good at bluffing. What's bluffing, you ask? It's... Start a conversation with Gupta. Alright. It didn't end well, did it? Okay, Gupta, are you ready? I was born ready. That old man isn't gonna look so smug once I'm done with him. Alright, then let's get this started. Whoop. Oh, it took a bit to... I'll have you know, I'm not the same loser you faced last time. Try whatever you like, it won't change the result. Just no attempts at dirty tricks this time. You hear me?
あれはもう忘れてほしいっす。邪魔くせえ。行くっすよ。
Why can't you just let it go already? Whatever. Let's do this. Come on then.
なんと
Oh my. No way. There's no way did Gob to actually just win.
おいらの勝ちっす。
Woohoo! I actually won!
でかしたぞゴブタ。
You got him. You got it. Sorry, you got him good, Gopta.
これもリムル様のおかげっす。
It's all thanks to you, Great Rimuru.
バカなあの最後の表情がブラフじゃと
I don't believe this. You truly were bluffing at the end there.
仕草や目線何から何まで完全に読み切ったと思ったが
Your gestures and expressions, I thought I could read them like a book.
まさかその裏を書くとは
Never in a million years did I think you could outsmart me.
何を隠そう。リムル様に特訓してもらったっすからね。
It's cause Great Rimuru gave me special training on how to be sneaky.
わしの負けだ小僧いやゴブタよ
To think I must admit defeat to a child. No. I salute you, Gupta, for defeating me,
師匠。
Master.
このわしを倒した褒美としてスペシャルコースの修行を用意してやろう
And to the one who defeated me, I must present a gift. Yes. A very special course of training should do. Well, wait, no, not that. You're just out for revenge. This isn't fair. Dot dot dot.
いくら特訓しても仕草などの癖は一朝一夕で変えられるものではない。
Even with very little training, he learned how to control his expressions and gestures overnight.
やはりこいつは
This kid,
天才かもしれない。
he really might be a genius. And thus Gupta still had to train his butt
目
off.
標を達成しました
よーし、目標達成。
I know. Alright,
リムル様
the best form
告本戦を
is
使用
going
し
to the
ま
hot
す
spring. Alright, with who are we gonna have this hot spring? Ooh.
この温泉は素晴らしいですが、リムル様と入ると格別です。
These hot springs are great, but beating, or sorry, but bathing with you makes it even better, Great Rimuru.
いや、俺は関係ないだろう。誰と入ろうと温泉は気持ちいいぞ。
You're giving me too much credit. Hot springs feel good no matter whom you got in with.
いえいえ、効能が全く違います。
No, the effects of bathing with you are totally different.
リムル様と一緒に温泉に入ると、お肌がリムル様のようにプニプニになるのです。
If I bathe with you, my skin gets smooth and bouncy, just like you, Great Rimuru.
マジか。スライム成分が湯に溶けちゃってる。で、そんなわけあるか。
For real? Is my slime seeping into the water or something? But even then, that shouldn't be possible.
もちろん温泉のおかげなのでしょうが、リムル様と入った後は本当にお肌の調子がいいんです。
Of course the water plays a role too, but believe me, Great Rimuru, after bathing with you, my skin really does feel extra amazing.
そうなの？
Truly?
はいですからまたご一緒させてくださいね。もちろんお肌の調子など関係なくいついかなる時でも。
Oh yes. We should do this again sometime. Not just for the skincare benefits, of course. And that's the end of the hot spring cutscene there. Wait.
国特定個体の能力の一時的上昇を確認しました。
The trophy I just got, man. It's a trophy called Turning into a Prude. And we get a luck buff for insert name here.
能力の上昇率を開始します。
出発だ。
Alright. Continuing with the main story.
国
Or the main story dungeon here.
探索開始。
Also, feel free to let me know if you guys want me to continue reading all the cutscenes or just leave it on screen for you guys to read or just not read it in general. I just thought it might be fun to do for this stream as well.
落ちろ。
Wrong skill. That was a bit overkill though.
なんだこれ。資源の足しにするか。
A shiny egg.
国標的を発見しました。
Hang on, this one.
リムル様に勝利を。ストームカノン。
これで決まりだ。
And that followed up by ultimate.
こんなもんかな。消し飛べ。
One skeleton all the way in the back there.
落ちろ。
We were just juggling the last guy.
この調子でガンガン行くぞ。
オイラの勝ちっすね。
That was just mean. At the end, we were just juggling the last guy. Wait, is this one just straightforward? Oh wait, no. Here's a split off.
国接敵を確認しました。
覚悟はいいか。うおー。カオスイ。
この調子だ。落ちろ。 消し飛べ。
そう失敗にござる。
よっ。
Again, we're just juggling the last guy. Alright. Again, I'd prefer to look through the entire area before actually going to the end here. It's a new dungeon after all. But now we can only go up here. Alright, so the boss is that way. Or is right over through that path. Wrong way. Yep, completely the wrong way. Let's hope it hits this time. Yeah, the AI for the enemies isn't that great. Oh, and the secret thing was to hit 20 attacks from the back. Yeah, well, we don't really need. Oh wait, it actually continues that way. Yes, why not switch to Gupta? Gupta coming in hot. Huh, that one's actually new. Why not show Gupta's ultimate? Whoops. And I'll... Well, we killed the bats. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to switch character. It's literally skill for Rimuru, or auto attack mode. Dang it. Why not try and finish it off with the ultimate? Probably not going to work though. Oh, whoops, it was still alive. I looked at my computer screen to see how the stream was doing on my computer. It is dead though. Alright, let's see how the story continues.
よーし、目標達成。
国、新たな目標が発生しました。
Monster's Bane. Start a conversation with Rigard.
気合い入れていくか。おお、大量だな。
The ideal form right here.
リムルさん。
国、
Tough enemy, eh? Why not?
リムルさん、どうなさったのです？何やら思案されているようですが。
Alright, what is it, Gordrimaru? Are you perhaps... Oh wait, Sorry, my English isn't perfect and I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Sorry.
他国との交流も軌道に乗ってきたし、国土も拡大した。国が心身ともに成長した。
Right. We're now on good terms with other nations, and we've expanded our domain. Our nation has grown in body and mind.
何もわからないままゴブリンを助けた時、国を作ることになるとは想像もできなかった。
I would have never imagined that I would end up building a nation back when I saved the goblins. I knew nothing about this world back then.
はい、すべてリムル様のお力です。
Indeed. And it was all your doing, great Rimaru.
我らも名をいただき、姿形が変わり
By the way, Rigard's ultimate is kind of funny to look at.
血の一滴たりとも変わりはいたしませんぞ。
We may have received names and had our forms change, but rest assured that rest assured that every last hair and drop of blood I possess shall remain forever loyal to you.
あの時のリグルトの変身には驚かされたよ。
Yeah. Your transformation really did take me for a loop back then, Rigard.
ちょっと考えてることがあるんだ。みんなに迷惑をかけるかもなんだけど。
That's actually a little something I've been thinking about doing for a while now. Thought it may inconvenience you all.
皆、リムル様のために頑張っております。
We will do everything in our power to serve you, great Rimuru.
迷惑なぞ気になさらず、リムル様がなさりたいようにすればいいと思いますぞ。
Do not worry about inconveniencing us. If there is something you want to do, great Rimuru, then we are all for it.
そうか。ありがとう。
I see. Thank you.
シズさんから頼まれたこと、そろそろ考えないとな。
It's about time I started doing something about that request from Shizu. From Shizu. Or Shizu asked of me.
これはシズさんの記憶か？
So this is Shizu's memory.
お願い、あの子たちを救って。
Please. Oh, sorry, she wasn't done yet.
早く。
Please, save them. Or save those children. Hurry. To the royal capital. To the kingdom of Ingracia. Alright, just a random screenshot of Benimaru there. Man, they actually... I don't skip it at all, but the screenshots just disappear so quickly. The canteen. That is one big ass forehead. Anyway. Yeah, like, that goes a little too quickly in my opinion. The forest. Tempest. Shizu's gravesite.
大丈夫だ。しばらくの間、俺がいなくても問題ないな。
Yeah, it'll be fine. They should be just fine without me for a while.
リグルト、話がある。みんなを集めてくれ。
Rigard, there's something I need to discuss with you all. Gather everyone together. Right away. That running animation though.
心残り。それは夢に見た子供たち。
Shizu's lingering regret concerned the children I saw in dreams created from her memories.
心配するリグルドたちを説得し、俺はイングラシア王国へと旅立った。
Upon easing the concern of Rigard and the others, I set off to the kingdom of Ingracia.
そこにはフューズらが所属する冒険者の互助組織ギルドの本部がある。
It's home to the headquarters of the Free Union, an organization set up for adventurers to help one another, which Fuse and his people belong to.
そのギルドの総帥であり、子供たちがいる学校、自由学園の理事長を務めるのは、
Its Grand Master is I'm not going to say the last name, no offense. Its Grand Master is Yuki, one of Shizu's students.
しずさんの教え子だった結城神楽坂。
And also the principal of Freedom Academy, the school to which the children belong.
結城によると、その子供たちの寿命は最長の記録で5年。
He told me that according to the records, the longest any of these children ever lasted was 5 years.
子供たちは各国が極秘裏に行った勇者召喚で不完全に召喚された者たちだという。
They had been gathered from the failed top secret summoning rituals of different nations, which had summoned them in an incomplete form.
子供の未熟な体では取り込まれた膨大なマスを制御できない。
Their bodies not yet matured were unable to control the vast amount of magicules that had been poured into them.
やがてその身は行き場のないマスにより焼き尽くされることになる。
Full of energy with no outlet. It wasn't long before they were reduced to ash.
しずさんはそんな子供たちを救いたかったのだ。
All Shizu wanted was to save them.
イフリートを宿すことでしずさんはマスを制御し生きながらえていたと考えた俺は、
Having theorized that Ifrit, who inhabited Shizu, was why she was able to control her energy and survive longer than the other children, sorry.
精霊の住処を探したし、元精霊女王のラビリンス、ナミリスの協力で上位精霊を子供たちに宿すことに成功した。
I went in search of the dwelling of spirits with the help of Ramirez, sorry, of the labyrinth and former queen of spirits. I succeeded, in getting superior spirits to inhabit the children.
しずさん、これでいいんだよな。
Shizu, this is for the best, right? Western Forest.
ランガ、
I mean, I don't think I need to read just him saying the name.
は、我が主。
Ah, yes, master.
俺たちの国にテンペストに帰ろう。みんなが待ってる。
Let's head back home to Tempest. Everyone's waiting.
主。
Master?
なんか気配が。
I sense something.
ランガ、影に入ってろ。
Ranga, get into my shadow. Yes, master.
国
Notice.
広範囲結界にとらわれました。
You have been enclosed within a wide area magical barrier.
結界外への空間干渉系スキルは封じられました。空間移動は不可能です。
All spiritual interference skills that would permit exit are sealed. Spatial movement cannot be used.
これは嫌な予感がする。
I've got a bad feeling about this.
そうえ、どうしたんだその傷。
Soy, what's with those wounds?
これは分身タイム。
This
本体の敵ですので、ご心配には及びません。
This is a body double. You can rest assured that my real body is safe.
それよりリムル様、敵です。それも想像を絶する強さ。
You have bigger concern right now, Great Rimuru, and that is the enemy. They're stronger than I could have ever possibly imagined.
どうかお逃げください。
Please, you must flee at...
そうえ。なんだ、何が起こっている。テンペストに敵。
What is this? What's going on? Has the enemy invaded Tempest?
警告
Warning.
別種の広範囲結界にとらわれました。
You have been enclosed with another kind of wide area magical barrier.
スキル各種に広範囲結界からの圧力を確認。魔法系統のスキルは全て制限を受けます。
Pressure from the barrier on all skills is confirmed. All skills from the magic system will be limited.
マジか。
Are you serious?
はじめましてかな。
Nice to... Oh, sorry, she wasn't done yet. Nice to meet you. Though we'll be saying goodbye.
はじめましてだと思うけど、何かご用ですか。どなたかとお間違いでは。
I also don't believe we've met before. Can I help you with something? Maybe you've mistaken me for someone else?
丁寧なのね。魔物の国の名手リムル・テンペストさん。
You are very polite for the Chancellor of the Monster Nation, Rimuru Tempest.
やっぱ俺か。
Nope, she definitely met me.
君の国がね、邪魔なのよ。だから潰すことにしたの。
You see, your nation stands in my way, so I'm going to destroy it.
なんだって。
Say what?
そういうわけで今君に変えられるのは都合が悪いのよ。理解していただけたかしら。
Which is why it would be inconvenient for me if you were to leave here. Do you understand now?
はじめまして。西方聖教会聖騎士団長日向坂口。
Well, it's nice to meet you, Hinata Sakaguchi, captain of the Western Holy Church's Crusaders.
物知りなのね。魔物に名が売れても嬉しくないけど。短い付き合いになると思うけど、よろしく。
You're well informed, I see. Not that I'm pleased that my name is known to a monster, though. Our relationship will be brief. I'll pray it will be meaningful.
そろそろ始めていいかな。
Now, shall we begin?
なあ、ちょっと待て。お前には話したいことがあったんだよ。
Whoa, hang on a second. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
話し合う。私とあなたが
Talk about with me?
魔物の言葉に興味はない。
I have no interest in words of a monster. Well, let's see if it's actually a tough fight, as the game warned me about before. Also a 149% increase in luck.
警告。高密度のエネルギーを持った個体を確認しました。
消し飛べ。
Damn it, she's out of range.
消えなさい。
消し飛べ。
Not anymore, though.
読めているわ。
これで決まりだ。
This is gonna miss.
食らいつくせ。邪魔よ。
Wait, is she actually copying my skills? That's awesome.
落ちろ。
仕掛ける。
行くぞ。余裕。消し飛べ。
手ぬるい。手ぬるい。
落ちろ。
ボタンね。
Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of those. You have to get her low enough, and then you get the next part of the cutscene.
じゃ思うように動けないでしょうに。
I'm impressed you fight so well inside a barrier that's not letting you move as you want to.
やっぱりこの結界もお前の仕業か。
I knew it. You're the one who erected these barriers.
そう。西方聖教会が誇る究極の大魔結界。
Indeed.
このホーリー
Oh, so, God damn it.
浄化されるの。
The pause that they make every now and then is kind of off-putting. Anyway, indeed, the Holy Field is the pride and joy of the Western Holy Church. It cleanses all magicules within its domain.
さっき消えた君のお友達も本体じゃなかったみたいだけど、結界を組み上げてる私の部下を止めようとして大怪我してたわよ。
Your friend who just disappeared may have been a clone, but know that he was gravely injured in attempting to stop my subordinates from erecting these barriers.
仲間を傷つけられて腹立たしいけどな。一応お前のことはシズさんから。
As much as I don't like you hurting my friends, I made a promise to Shizu.
頼まれたとでも言うつもり？
That you'd help me, is that it?
君がシズ先生を殺したと聞いたから。敵討ちよ。
God damn it.
君を殺しておきたかったの。
I heard you killed Shizu, and I plan on avenging her with my own two hands.
確かに俺が殺したようなものだが、あれは。
It's true that what I did could be considered killing her, but it was...
あれは結果が全てなのだしどうでもいいわ。
Oh, is she actually done now? Alright. It was what? Nothing matters but the end result. I'm not interested in excuses.
この世界で私に優しかったたった一人の人。でももういないわね。
She was the only person in the world, or in this world, who was kind to me. But now she's gone.
仲間が心配？
Are you worried about your friends?
当たり前だ。
Of course I am.
そうでしょうね。悠長にしてたら君 帰る場所がなくなるよ。
You must be. If you take too long, you won't have a home to return to.
返してあげるつもりもないけど。
Not that I have any intention of letting you go. Oh, come on. Wait, what changes to the party? It was just Rimuru before. Do we actually have to get to fight her this time around? Or is it again like get her HP low enough?
標的を発見しました。警告。高密度のエネルギーを持った個体を確認しました。
It's get her HP low enough again.
読めているわ。邪魔よ。
Dang it. Oh, that's gonna miss.
遺言は済ませたかしら。
Uh-oh.
デッドエンドレインボー。
You missed.
さよなら。
オートバトルモードを終了します。
消えなさい。
Out of range. Oh.
遺言は済ませたかしら。
Oh, she's gonna spam that, isn't she?
さよなら。仕掛ける。ボス。手ぬるい。手ぬるい。これで決まりだ。
By the way, she is one of the DLC characters.
手ぬるい。終わりじゃないわ。 読めているわ。やっはっやっ消し止め。食らいなさい。遺言は済ませたかしら。
Uh-oh.
デッドエンドレインボー。さよなら。
She missed again.
やっ
She missed that skill 3 times. Alright.
ダメだ。こいつは強い。
This isn't working. She's too strong.
終わりね。この結界内でそれだけ動けるのは大したものよ。
I think we're done here. It's impressive that you moved as well as you did inside the barrier.
君がよく頑張ったけど、もういいでしょ。
You fought well, but you've had enough.
ここまで勝ち目がない状況になるとは思わなかった。
I wasn't expecting a fight that I had so little chance of winning.
だが、せいぜい悪あがきするさ。素直に死んでやるほど、俺もお人よしじゃないんでね。
But I'll keep fighting in vain for as long as I can. I'm not so soft that I'd roll over and die just like that.
結界内で制限を受けない相手は俺以上に脅威のはず。
I can barely keep up with her inside the barrier. Notice.
ユニークスキル変質者にて上位精霊イフリートを純粋な精霊として分離しました。
Used unique skill, Degenerate, to isolate the superior spirit Ifrit as a pure spirit. Alright.
敵を倒せ。炎の上位精霊イフリート。
Defeat my enemy, superior spirit of fire Ifrit. Rar. I mean, come on. What?
へえ。
Hmm.
先生についていた炎の上位精霊を刺激しているなんてね。
Hmm.
だけど、
God damn it.
それでも私の相手には足りないわよ。
Hmm. I would have never imagined that you'd employ Shizu's superior spirit. But that still won't be enough to make you a match for me.
イフリートに何をした？戻れ、イフリート！
What? What did you do to Ifrit? Return, Ifrit.
はい。
Answer.
イフリートは強制簒奪の影響を受けた模様です。魔力回路がつながっていたため奪われなかったと推測されます。
Ifrit has suffered the effects of forced takeover. Because there was a magical circuit between the two of you, it could not be assumed that Ifrit was not stolen.
イフリートを奪おうとしたのか。
Did you try to steal Ifrit?
驚いた。どうしてわかったの？まあいいわ。正解よ。私の持つユニークスキル、超えるものでね。
That's a surprise. How did you know? Well, no matter. You are correct. I used my unique skill, Usurper.
超えるもの。俺のグラフのようなものか。
Usurper. I guess that's something like my gluttony.
覚悟を決めなきゃならないようだな。最後の手段を使うしかない。
Well, looks like it's time to make a decision. I have to use my last resort.
シズさんからはクロエたちだけじゃなく、お前のことも頼まれていたんだが。
Shizu. Shizu asked me to help you along with Chloe and the other kids.
悪いが手加減できそうもない。次で決めさせてもらうぞ。
But unfortunately, I can't afford to hold back. I'll put an end to this with my next move.
それでは私も最後に少しだけ本気を見せてあげるわ。
In that case, I'll make sure to put a bit more effort into this last attack too.
死になさい。
Now die.
目覚めろ、ガラトニー。
Awaken gluttony.
了。
Complete.
命令を受諾しました。速やかに実行に移ります。
Order accepted. Executing immediately.
この命令を下すと同時に、俺の意識は闇の中へと沈むように消えていった。
The moment I gave that order, my consciousness faded as if it were sinking into darkness.
眠りにつくがごとく、俺の意識はそこで途絶えた。
Like falling asleep, I fell into unconsciousness. Western Forest.
静かと思った。
Phew, I thought I was a goner.
なんだあれ、怖すぎだろ。
What the hell was with her? She's terrifying.
ご無事でしたか、我が主よ。
Are you alright, Master?
ああ、なんとかな。
Yeah, somehow or other.
しかし、一体どのようにして。
But just how did you make it out alive?
最初にかけた保険が効いて助かった。
I knew I was right to take out some insurance.
ソウエイの忠告を聞いて、すぐ分身体を作成した。
Upon hearing Soei's warning, I immediately created a body double.
日向の相手を分身体に任せて、本体は隠れていたわけだが、操作していたのは俺自身だ。
I hid my true body as the body double took on Hinata, though I was still the one controlling the doppelganger.
ホーリーフィールドのせいでかなり制約のあった戦いではあったが、それがなかったとしても正直やばかったと思う。
Because of the Holy Field, I thought I fought under severe limitations. Still, even without it, that fight still probably would have gone south fast.
しかし日向のやつふざけんなよ。こっちの話を聞かず一方的に喧嘩を売ってくるなんて。
But seriously, damn that Hinata. She wouldn't even listen to me. She just had to start a fight. Anyway, we gotta hurry home. I'm worried about everyone. Yes, master. To Tempest. Why is my spiritual movement not working? Notice. Spatial field distortion not found. Or destination not found. It appears Tempest has been isolated from the rest of the world by some sort of barrier. This really doesn't sound good. Is there any place near Tempest that we can jump to? Searching. Hit detected. Great. Off we go. Unable to jump to Tempest, I instead jumped to the cave where Vesta's laboratory was located. Vesta suspected that the town might be covered in some kind of magic that blocks outside interference. According to Great Sage's analysis, there were two barriers enclosing Tempest. An anti-magic area from the inside and an inferior holy field from the outside. A two-layered barrier. I ordered Soe to look into who was putting up the holy field and the outside, while I turned to stop whomever was producing the great magic. All right. I'm worried about everyone. Outside the office. Great Rimuru. I'm so glad you've returned. Thank goodness you're safe. Rimuru, I'm glad you got back safe. Great Rimuru, I must inform you of our situation and seek your counsel. Please accompany me to the emergency headquarters. Sumeri, what's that? That's, well, what do I do? I've got no clue what should I say? Was that Benimaru? Probably. The running animation, though. Right. Different location, wide avenue.
悪いが今の俺に余裕はない。さっさとそこをどけ。
You're protecting that woman too? Sorry, but I don't have time to be lenient right now. Step aside at once. Not yet. Why are Grucius and Benimaru fighting? I command you to stop, Benimaru. Great Rimuru. Tell me what's going on. I learned that the barrier around Tempest had weakened the townsfolk, and once we were vulnerable, Tempest was attacked. The town was destroyed, many of the residents were killed, and the attackers, humans. I had laid down 3 rules for the monsters. First, no attacking humans. Second, no fighting amongst yourselves. Third, no belittling other races. Had all this happened because they followed my orders? If I hadn't used that great magic, this wouldn't have happened. Is this woman behind it all? If so, then it's up to me to avenge everyone. Notice. The great magic, anti-magic area alone could not weaken everyone to this degree. The more likely cause is the humans you instructed to individual Soe to investigate. That's right. I need to calm down. Is this Muran woman trying to redirect my anger towards herself, so I'll kill her and no one else? To protect Yom and Grucius? I have questions for you. Come with me. Weakened by the barrier, Tempest had been attacked by a group of 3 people. Then the Kingdom of Falmouth's knights swooped in with a surprise attack. Even if it was because he had been weakened by the barrier, I was still shocked to hear Hakuro had lost in battle. He, along with Gobta, suffered grave suffered grave injuries, and they were recovering or receiving medical care. Sorry.
ファルムス王国は1週間後にエドマリス王指揮のもとテンペストに攻め込むと宣言したようだ。
A week later, King Edmaris ordered the kingdom of Falmuth's knights to invade Tempest.
キナタの西方聖教会とファルムス王国が組んでいるのは確実となった。
It had become clear that the Western Holy Church, to which Hinata belonged, and the Kingdom of Falmuth were colluding with each other from the start.
西方聖教会は魔物の存在を認めないという教義から俺たちを目の敵にしている。
The Western Holy Church nearly had it in for us because their doctrine didn't condone the existence of monsters.
ファルムス王国は自国の利害のためテンペストを軸にした流通の改革を潰したい。
And the Kingdom of Falmuth wanted to protect its own interests by destroying a new trade network that had been developing with Tempest at its center.
俺は知らず知らずのうちに虎の尾を踏んでいたらしい。
I had been playing with fire and I didn't even realize it.
さて、ミューランさんとやらどういう経緯でちょっかいを出したのか聞かせてもらおうか。
Now, Mira, why don't you tell me in detail what led you to interfere with us?
私はミューラン、魔王の配下です。
I, Mira, serve a demon lord. A demon lord?
そうか。魔王が糸を引いているということか。
I see. So a demon lord is the one pulling the strings.
この町の内定が私に与えられた任務で、私は用務を利用して町に潜入したのです。
The task he gave me was to investigate Tempest and as a spy, so I used Yom to infiltrate this city.
バカなのは理解しています。ですが、秘術によって私は心臓を奪われました。
Improbable as it sounds, the demon lord used a secret art to take my heart.
私の命は文字通り魔王が握っています。従う他に生きる道はありませんでした。
He quite literally holds my life in his hands. My only means of survival has been to obey him.
ふむ。それで大魔法を発動したと。
And that's why you put up the inner barrier?
はい。それで解放してくれると。もちろん信じてはいませんでしたが。
Yes, he said he would release me if I did. Not that I believed him, of course.
魔王はこう言っていました。大戦争が起こる。思わぬ流れから予想外の展開になったと。
He also said this to me. A great war is going to break out. Unexpected events have led to unforeseen developments.
その時は分かりませんでしたが、テンペストとファルムス王国との戦争を指していたようですね。
I didn't understand what he meant at the time, but now I know that he was referring to a war between Tempest and the Kingdom of Falmuth.
なるほど。
I see.
自分の手を汚すことなく手駒を操って思うがままに動かす。厄介なやつだな。
He controls his pawns as he wishes to avoid getting his own hands dirty. He's gonna be difficult to deal with.
そしてこの女も使い捨ての駒か。
And so this woman was just another sacrificial pawn.
旦那、怒りはもっともだ。だがミューランを許してやってほしい。
Great Rimuru, You have every right to be angry, but please forgive Miura.
俺からもお願いします。彼女はただ魔王に逆らえなかっただけなんですよ。
Please forgive her. I'm begging you to. She simply couldn't defy the Demon Lord.
今からお前を殺しても大魔法は1週間以上消えないんだろう。
Am I correct in thinking that even if I killed you now, the barrier wouldn't go away for more than a week? Yes.
じゃあどうするかは全てが終わってから考える。それまで迎賓館から出すなよ。
In that case, I'll decide what to do with you after all this is over. Until then, don't let her out of the state guest house.
見張りをつけておきます。
Yes, sir. I will assign guards.
旦那。
Master.
悪いなヨム。今は俺も頭が混乱しててさ。心配ならお前も一緒にいたらいいさ。
Sorry, my head's all over the place right now. If you're worried, you're free to stay with her.
とりあえず報告は以上か。
So is that all for your... Is that... sorry. So is that it for your report?
なら白老とゴブタの見舞いに行こう。案内してくれ。
Then I'd like to visit Hakuro and Gopta. Take me to them. A different room in a different building.
具合はどうだ？
How is everyone doing?
リムル様。
Oh, great Rimuru.
その傷ポーションで治らないのか？
Can't those wounds be healed with potions?
はい。空間属性の攻撃によるものでして、ポーションが効きません。
No, as these injuries were caused by spiritual attribute, potions are ineffective.
体力を回復させて現状を維持し、時間経過による自然治癒を待たねば。
We can only let them rest, stop things from getting worse, and hope that they will heal naturally over time.
そうか。
I see.
どうだ体験者。
What do you think, Great Sage?
はい。空間属性の影響を確認しました。グラトニーにて影響を捕食しますか？
Answer. Effects of spiritual attribute confirmed. Would you like to predate these effects using gluttony?
Yes.
Wow! He even says it in English, too.
これでどうだ？ポーションを。
How's that? Try a potion now.
はい。
Yes, of course.
さすがはリムル様。
Oh, Great Rimuru has done it again.
よかった。
Thank goodness.
ゴブタにも。
Don't forget about Gopta.
おいら助かったっすか？
Huh? Am I saved?
リムル様、お帰りなさい。
Great Rimuru, welcome back. Take it easy.
じじいじゃなくて師匠も元気そうで何よりっす。
I'm so glad to see you're alright, old man. I mean, master.
もう一度眠りたいかな。
Would you like to go back to sleep?
なあベニマル。シオンはどこだ？さっきから姿が見えないんだけど。
Hey, Benimaru. Where's Shion? I haven't seen her around. Dot, dot, dot.
ベニマルは俺の質問に答えなかった。ただ一言、ついてきてください。とだけ言い、歩き出した。
Instead of answering my question, all Benimaru said was to follow him, then started walking. Assembly Hall, Town Square, night. Oh, the voice actor came a little bit too close to the mic there.
シオンさんは襲撃者が狙った子供をかばって
Shion tried to protect a child our attackers were going after.
結界による弱体化で致命傷に。あいつら倫理観むちゃくちゃだ。
Because she was weakened by the barrier, they were able to mortally wound her. Those bastards have no shame at all. To be fair, they don't.
小武蔵は私を守ろうとしてそれを襲撃者は
Gobso... Oh, whoops, she wasn't done talking yet. Gobso tried to protect me. The attackers were laughing as they... Great Rimuru?
すまん。しばらく一人にしてくれ。
Sorry, I need to be alone for a while.
いつでもお呼びください。すぐ参りますので。
If you need me, please call me at any time. I will come at once.
どうしてこんなことに？
How could this happen?
告
Notice.
計算不能理解不能回答不能
Cannot calculate, cannot comprehend, cannot answer.
どうするのが正解だった？
What should I have done?
告
Notice.
計算不能理解不能回答不能
Cannot calculate, cannot comprehend, cannot answer.
人間と関わったのが間違いだったのか。
Was it a mistake to get involved with humans?
告
Notice.
計算不能理解不能回答不能
Cannot calculate, cannot comprehend, cannot answer.
ああ、俺が間違っていたのか。
Tell me, was I wrong?
告
Notice.
計算不能理解不能回答不能
Cannot calculate, cannot comprehend, cannot answer.
ふざけやがって。俺から大切なものを奪いやがって。
Just who do those bastards think they are, ripping my precious friends away from me?
泣きたいのに泣けない。この体は涙を流す必要を感じていない。
I want to cry, and yet I can't. This body doesn't feel a need for tears.
そうか。俺ってやっぱり魔物なんだな。
I've become a monster at heart too. Dot dot dot.
俺たちが何をした？魔物だから討伐して処理するというのか。
What did we do? Do they want to subjugate and dispose of us because we're monsters?
だとすれば、それは自分たちがやられる覚悟もあるんだろうな。
If that's so, I guess we have to be ready to be, or to do the same.
そうえ。
Soe,
テンペストの四方に陣が張られております。
I have detected a camp of the western region of Tempest, or in the western region of Tempest.
魔物の弱体化の原因となる結界はこの四方に配置された部隊が生じさせているようです。
It appears that the barrier which is weakening the monsters is being maintained by a unit stationed there.
わかった。お前たちも休んでくれ。
I see. Get some rest.
しかし
But
命令だ。休め。
that's an order. Rest.
御意。
As you wish. I wonder how this next part is actually gonna go in the like actual mechanics of the game. There's nothing to do but focus on what must be done now. Notice.
周囲を覆う複合結界と大魔法アンチマジックエリアの解析鑑定が終了しました。
Appraisal of the surrounding barriers and great magic anti-magic area is complete.
複合結界の解除は困難ですが、大魔法は解除可能です。実行しますか?
Removal of multi-layered barrier is difficult, but the great magic can be undone. Undo this magic?
そうだな。いや、まだ実行しなくていい。大魔法だけ解除しても意味はない。
I see. No, not yet. Just undoing the great magic won't change anything.
複合結界か。厄介な性質を持つようだな。もう一つの方の検索結果は出たか?
I guess a multi-layered barrier won't go down that easily. Have you found anything else? Notice.
検索結果該当なし。完全なる死者の蘇生に関する魔法は検出されませんでした。
Search results negative. Could not locate magic with the ability to fully resurrect the dead.
まあ、そりゃそうだろうな。そんな都合のいい魔法なんて。
Makes sense. I guess there's no way magic that... It makes sense no way that magic that convenient would ever exist.
いつまでもこうしてはいられないからな。せめて。
I suppose you can't stay like this forever. The least I can do is... Rimuru!
お前らか。来てくれてありがとう。少し待ってくれ。みんなを俺の中で眠らせてやろうと思うから。
Oh, thanks for coming. Give me a moment. I'm just about to let them all sleep peacefully within me.
あのね、可能性は低いけど、ほとんどないかもしれないんだけど。
Listen, oh goddammit. Listen, the odds are pretty low. In fact, they might be basically zero, but there is a way. There happened to be an old children's tale that's about bringing the dead back to life.
エレン、詳しく聞かせてくれ。
Tell me, Aaron.
少女は大切なペットの竜をある国に殺されてしまった。
Once upon a time, there was a girl who had a beloved pet dragon. One day, her dragon was slain by the king of another nation.
少女は怒り、国王もろともその国の十数万の国民を殺した。
Mad with grief, the girl killed the king along with hundreds of thousands of citizens.
少女は魔王に進化し、奇跡は起きた。
The girl evolved into a demon lord, which gave rise to a miracle.
少女と深いつながりのあった竜は、少女の魔王への進化に伴い、死してなお進化し、蘇生したのだ。
As the girl completed her evolution, the dragon with whom the girl had held a very deep bond evolved as well and was revived.
だが、奇跡はそれまでだ。
However, that was all the miracle there was to be had.
竜は少女の命令には忠実だが、その他の者どもには破滅をもたらす。
The dragon faithfully followed the girl's orders, but for everyone else, it was a bringer of devastation and ruin.
意志なき邪悪なカオスドラゴンへと変貌してしまったのである。
It was an evil creature with no will of its own, a beast that destroyed everything in its path, a chaos dragon.
少女は嘆きつつもペットであり友達でもあったカオスドラゴンを自らの手で封印した。
As much as it broke the girl's heart, she ultimately sealed away the companion whom she had loved so dearly with her own hands.
これがエレンの聞かせてくれたおとぎ話である。
This was the tale that Aaron recounted to me.
やけに具体的なおとぎ話だな。しかし進化か。
That's a very that's a very elaborate tale you told me. Still, it sounds like I'd have to evolve.
確かに魔物たちは意味不明に進化する。名前をつけただけで大騒ぎだ。
It's true that monsters evolve for unknown reasons. All I did was name them, and they went crazy.
しかし意志なき魔物になられても意味がない。
But there's no point if they came back without a will of their own.
待てよ。死者の魂がこの結界内に留まっている可能性はないのか？
Hey, hold on. Isn't it possible that the souls of the dead are being held in by that barrier?
カイ
Answer.
個体名シオンおよびその他の魔物たちの魂の存在確率は 3.14% です。
The probability that the souls of the individual Shion, along with the souls of the other deceased, is being held by that barrier is 3.14%.
円周率並みとはかなり低いが、いや違う、逆だ。蘇生できる確率が 3% もあると考えるべきだ。
The same as pi. Those are some bad odds. No, that's not right. It's the opposite. There is a whole 3% chance that I can revive them.
あのしぶといシオンや間抜けな小武像がこんなことで死ぬわけがない。はってたまるか。
I can't let headstrong Shion and that lovable idiot Gobzo disappear forever. Not like this.
大賢者、俺は魔王になれるか？
Great Sage, can I become a demon lord?
カイ
Answer.
現時点で魔王種への進化条件を満たしています。真なる魔王へと進化する種の発芽には
You currently fulfill the conditions to become a demon lord. However, evolution into a true demon lord
人間1万名以上の生贄が必要です。
will require the sacrifice of at least 10,000 humans.
それだけでいいのか。なんだ、簡単だな。
That's all? Man, this'll be a piece of cake.
魔王？なってやるよ。ちょうどこっちに向かっているらしい軍隊があるしな。
With Falmouth, god damn it, with Falmouth's army marching this way, I'll have exactly what I need to become a demon lord.
エレン、話してくれてありがとう。
Aaron, thanks for telling me that story.
でもいいのか？俺に魔王になれって言ったのと同じことだぞ。
But anyway, are you sure it was wise to tell me all that? You basically told me to become a demon lord.
私はね、魔導王朝サリオンの王家に連なる出身なんだ。
Actually, to tell you the truth, my blood connects me to the royal family of the Sorcerer Dynasty, Sarion.
お嬢様。
Your princess.
よろしいのですか?
Are you sure you want to tell him all this?
本当はね、自由な冒険者に憧れてこの二人と国を出たんだ。
You see, Okay, Dennis.
もういいの。
You see, I always wanted the freedom of adventuring. So I left my home together with these two.
シオンちゃんを助けたい気持ちは一緒だし、ハルムス王国も西方聖教会も許せないもの。
I want to save Shion as much as you do. And I just can't condone what Falmouth and the Western Holy Church are doing.
魔物だから討伐しろなんて考え方、私は嫌い。
I can't stand the mindset of exterminating monsters for simply being who they are.
お嬢様がそうおっしゃるのなら、護衛としては異論ありませんよ。
If that's how you feel, Princess, as your guards, we have no objection. No objection. Of course.
いい仲間だ。羨ましいな。
You have such good friends. I envy you.
私たちにもできることがあったら何でも言ってね。
If there's anything we can do, just let us know.
いつも世話になってるんだし、今回は俺たちが頑張る番だぜ。
You're always doing so much for us. It's our turn to do all we can for you.
そうでやんすよ。
You can bet on it.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
俺はシオンやゴブゾウ、殺された仲間たちを助けると決意した。
I've decided to save Shion, Gobso, and everyone else who died.
そのために魔王になる必要があるならなるだけのことだ。ファルムス王国の大軍勢が到着するまでまだ時間はある。
If that requires me to become a demon lord, so be it. There's still time before Falmouth's forces arrive.
俺は解析鑑定によって習得済みの大魔法を改変し、より強力に町を覆った。
After using appraisal, I refined the great magic and covered the town in even more powerful magic.
シオンたちの魂が拡散してしまわないように念のための予防措置である。
Just to be on the safe side, to make sure Shion and the others' souls didn't disappear, or didn't disperse. Sorry.
そして
Next on the to-do list was State Guest House.
ミューラ処罰を決めた。お前には死んでもらう。
Mira, I've decided what to do with you. You must die.
待ってくれたんだ。ミュラは本当に。
Wait a second. Mira really didn't.
無駄だヨム。さっさとミューラを連れて逃げやがれ。
You're wasting your time, Yum. Take Mira and get out of here.
クルーシス。
Grucius.
くそ。
Okay, whoops. Grucius, damn it. Mira, we have to
好
go.
きだったわ。ヨム。
I loved you, Yum.
私が生きてきた中で初めて惚れた男。もしも生まれ変われたなら今度こそあなたと一緒に。
You were the first man I ever fell in love with. If I am reincarnated, I just know you and I will truly be together in my next life.
さようなら。今度は悪い女に騙されないように。
Goodbye. Try not to be deceived by any more evil women, okay?
いい覚悟だ。
I admire your resolve.
ミューラミューラ
私苦しくないし死ぬ気配もないんですけど。
I'm not in pain, nor do I feel like I'm near death.
ああ、うん。3秒ほどは死んだんじゃない？
Well, you were dead for about 3 seconds. That is.
旦那、一体これはどういうことなんだ？ミューランは。
What the hell just happened? What's going on with Mura?
国
Notice.
個体名ミューランの疑似心臓は正常に作動を開始しました。
The artificial heart of the individual Mura is now operating at normal levels.
よし。じゃあ手術も成功したことだし、説明するよ。
Alright, now that I know the... Alright, now that I know that the surgery was a success, I'll explain everything.
実はな、ミューランの仮初めの心臓は魔王の盗聴に使われていたんだ。
You see, the you see, the imitation heart Mura was being used by the Demon Lord as a bug.
盗聴？
A bug?
なので俺はその盗聴を逆に利用してミューランが死んだと思わせるように計画を立てたんだ。
That's why I devised a plan to use the bug against him and make him think you were dead.
魔王を騙すためだが怖い思いをさせてすまんな。
I did it to trick him, but regardless, I'm sorry for scaring you like that.
ではこの胸の鼓動は。
Then this pulse, I feel...
仮初めの心臓を参考に作った疑似心臓だよ。もちろん盗聴機能は外してある。
It's an artificial heart I made based on your imitation one. Of course, it won't work as a bug now.
魔王の呪いはもうない。
You're free from the Demon Lord's curse.
やったじゃねえかミューラン。もうお前を縛るもんは何にもなくなったってことだ。
That's awesome, Mura. There's nothing chaining you down anymore. Yes.
旦那も人が悪いぜ。俺にくらい教えておいてくれてもよかったんじゃねえのか。
But seriously, that was awful of you, Master. You really should have told me what was up beforehand, you know?
あのな、ヨウム。多分お前が人質だったんだぞ。
Yo, I'm pretty sure you were a hostage.
彼女は魔王から見捨てられたんだ。それでも従うことを選んだのは。
She had already been forsaken by the Demon Lord with no chance of him returning her heart. Still, she chose to follow his orders.
そうせざるを得ない状況を奴が作り出していたからだ。例えば、人質とかな。
That could only be because he created a situation that gave her no other choice, like using you as a hostage, for example.
そうなのか。
Is that right, Mura?
大切な人を守りたかっただけよ。
I mean, she admits it. I only wanted to protect the person I cared about.
私、せっかく自由になれたけど、人間の短い一生分くらいなら束縛されてもいいと思っているわ。
I finally gained my freedom, but if it's only for the short lifespan of a human, I don't think I'd mind being tied down.
それって。
You mean?
元気出せな。
Cheer up, man.
笑顔で慰めないでくださいよ。
Don't comfort me while you've got that smile on your face.
それに
どうせヨウムは人間だから100年かそこらで寿命です。その後は俺の番ってことで。
Besides, Yom's a human. He'll only live 100 years or so. After that, it'll be my turn.
何言ってやがる。そんな汚いこと考えていやがったのか、クソ狼が。
What the hell? That's what you've been thinking all this time? You scumbag wolf?
黙りやがれ。悔しかったら長生きするんだな。
Shut it, you scumbag human. If you don't like it, try living longer like me.
ちょっと私も冷静じゃなかったみたいね。さっきの言葉は取り消すわ。
Pardon. It seems I got a little carried away by the moment. I take back what I said.
そりゃないぜ、ミュラ。
There's no need for that, Miura.
リムルさん。いえ、リムル様。一つ伺ってもいいでしょうか。
Rimuru. No, great Rimuru. May I ask you a question?
事情はどうあれ、私がこの町に被害をもたらした要因なのは事実。命を救ってもらえる理由はありません。なぜ？
Regardless of my circumstances, it is undeniable that I brought great grief upon your nation. You had no reason to save my life. So why did you?
別に善意でそうしたわけじゃない。あなたを助けた方がヨウムの助力を得やすくなるという打算もあった。
I didn't do it out of goodwill or anything. I just calculated that saving you would make Yom more likely to help me out.
あいつには後々やってもらう役回りがあるからな。
I've got something big in mind for him after all.
それにあなたの魔法の知識と技量は当てにしている。
Besides, I'm going to be relying on you for knowledge and skills with magic.
それはもちろん協力は惜しみません。
I would be more than happy to aid you.
あと一つ。正直、俺の中ではこれが一番大きな理由かもしれない。
And also, to be honest, there was one more reason, the biggest one of all for me, perhaps.
死んで生き返るなんてよくある話だろ。ここらで一発事例を増やしておきたかった。
There's a long list of tales. The dead are brought back to life, and I want to be the one. I want to be the ones to aid another story to that list. To add another story to that list. I've probably horribly fricked up there. Anyway, that's it.
俺は無神論者だ。神など信じていない。でも奇跡を祈る。
The thing is, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in gods, but I'm still praying for a miracle. I have a feeling he didn't say anything about atheist or whatever, but
今だけは奇跡を。
a miracle just this once. Also, I have to say I have no idea where the game will actually end, you know? Rigard, I wanted to discuss what we're going to do with everyone. Bring them here. Yes, sir. This is a long bit of story, actually. Office.
ではこれよりシオンやゴブゾウたちを生き返らせるための会議を行う。
We'll now begin our meeting on how to resurrect Shion, Gobzo, and everyone else.
俺はエレンから聞いたおとぎ話をみんなに話した。
I recounted the tales Aaron had told me to the others.
ということで、俺は魔王になろうと思う。
And that's why I am going to become a demon lord. What?
こちらに向かっているというファルムス王国の軍隊、1万人以上を生贄にして魔王に進化する。
That army heading here from the kingdom of Falmouth. I'm going to use at least 10,000 of them as sacrifices so I can evolve into a demon lord.
シオンたちが蘇生する確率は 3% もある。
There's a whole 3% chance Shion and the others will be resurrected.
それはリムル様。
But, Great Rimuru,
まあ待て。言いたいこと聞きたいことがあるだろうが、その前に最後まで俺の話を聞いてくれ。
now hang on. I'm sure you have questions and things you'd like to say, but hear me out until the end first.
はい。
Alright.
俺は元人間の転生者だ。
I'm a former human who reincarnated here.
いわゆる異世界人と呼ばれるものと同じ世界の人間だった。
I lived as a human in the same world your otherworlders came from.
俺は向こうで死んで、
I died there.
こっちに生まれ変わったんだ。スライムとしてな。最初は孤独で寂しかったが、
And ended up being reborn here as a slime. At first I was completely on my own and lonely.
そんな俺にも友達や仲間ができた。お前たちだ。
But even in that state, I found friends and allies. That's all of you.
家族とも呼べる大切な者たちだ。
You're basically my family. That's how important you all are to me.
人間を襲わないというルールも、人間が好きだと言ったのも、俺が元人間だったからだ。
I said I liked humans and made the rule that we wouldn't attack them because I used to be one myself.
俺は今は魔物だけど、心は人間だと思っていた。だから人間と交流したいと、仲良くできればと。
I'm a monster now, but I considered myself a human at heart. That's why I hoped to mingle and get along with them.
そのことでお前たちが傷つくのは俺の望みではなかったんだよ。
I never wanted you guys to wind up hurt because of me.
イングラッシアに長居せずに子供たちを助けた後、すぐに帰還していればこんな。
If I had come back here sooner after saving the kids instead of staying so long in Ingracia.
いいえ、それは違います。
No, don't put that on yourself.
いつでもリムル様が守ってくださるという甘えが私たちにあったのです。
We are to blame for relying too heavily on you to protect us.
その結果が今回の惨劇なのです。
This tragedy was a result of our dependence.
先に妹に言われるとは兄として情けない限りだ。
My younger sister said it before I could. I'm a poor excuse for an older brother.
俺も今回の件で痛感しました。リムル様と連絡が取れなくなった時、
What happened here made me painfully aware of this. When the barrier cut off our connection to you,
それまで感じていた万能感が消え去り、心細さが俺の胸に広がったのです。
The constant sense that we were all powerful vanished. In my heart, I felt the panic of losing the one I had relied on, or relied upon.
俺たちの、いや、俺の油断が今回の惨事の原因なのだと。
Or no, my negligence is what brought about this tragedy.
待ってほしい、ベニマルさん。
Wait, Benimaru.
それを言うなら、警備責任者だった俺の失態こそ今回の原因です。
If that's the case, it was my fault as the head of the guard. The responsibility is mine.
待ってくれ。
Wait, just a minute.
油断していたのはこの俺だ。それに俺が人間だったから自分の思いを優先してしまった。
Alright, I'm the one who was too careless. Plus, my past as a human led me to put my own feelings first.
結果、このざまだ。すべては俺の責任。すまなかった。
And this is what happened. All of the blame falls on me. I'm truly sorry.
リムル様が自分の思いを優先したからといって何も問題はございませんぞ。
The fact that you prioritized your own feelings is not a problem in the slightest.
若やシュナ様が申しておる通り、今回の件はわしら全員の油断ですじゃ。
As the young master and Princess Shuna put it, this happened because we all let our guard down.
白露。
Hakuro.
そして何よりわしらの弱さが原因なのです。
And above all, because we were all weak.
弱さ。
Weak.
この国を預かっておりながら、あのような不埒者どもに好き放題されてしまったのはわしらの怠慢であろう。
It was our own negligence that allowed those scoundrels to have their way while you left the nation in our care.
違うか、皆の者。
Am I right, all of you?
いや、だって元人間が主とか嫌じゃないのか。
But, I mean, doesn't it bother you to have a former human as your leader?
リムル様はリムル様っすよね。
Huh? You're still Great Rimuru, aren't you?
私の主はリムル様だけですので、前世がどうであろうと関係ありません。
You are my only leader, Great Rimuru. What you were in your previous life makes no difference.
だな。はっきりわかるのは、俺たちの主がリムル様だということだけです。
Indeed, we all felt the same way. You are our leader, Great Rimuru, our one and only leader. Our one and only leader. I could never think of anyone but you as my master, Great Rimuru.
お前たち。
You guys.
リムル様、皆の気持ちは同じです。そのようなことを気にする者など誰もおりません。
Great Rimuru, we all feel the same. No one here is concerned about such details.
それで今後の人間の対応はどうするんですか？
So now do you think we should treat humans how do you think we should treat humans from now on?
ああ。
Isn't he a human though?
人間は善にも悪にもなれる。
Well, as I see it, humans can either be good or evil.
それは本人の性根もあるだろうが、周囲の環境に大きく影響される。
It might come down to each individual's nature, but they're greatly influenced by the environment they're in.
個人として善良であっても、そいつが住む国家が悪の道を進んだら、いつしか同じ色に染まってしまったりもする。
Even if an individual is good, if the country they live in turns down an evil path, they'll eventually feel its influence.
だから、俺は人間が学習できる環境を整えたいと思う。
So I'd like to create an environment where humans can learn.
俺たちのことを知ってもらい、
If
人と魔物といった垣根を取り払い、友達になるんだ。
If they learn more about us, we can erase the boundaries between humans and monsters, and even become friends.
友達にですか？
Become friends?
もちろん誰でもいいってことじゃない。俺たちの良き隣人になれるものかどうか、しっかりと見極めてからだ。
Now, of course, I don't mean becoming friends with just any old human. We'll have to take a good look and see which ones can be good neighbors with us.
とはいえ、今の段階では時期尚早だと思う。まずは俺たちの存在を人間たちに認めさせることだ。
Still, that kind of thinking is premature right now. What we need to do first is get the humans to acknowledge our existence.
俺が魔王として君臨することで、武力を用いた交渉は不利になると悟らせよう。
If I rule as a demon lord, they'll know they're at a disadvantage when it comes to using force in any negotiations.
その上で他の魔王に対する牽制も行い、人間たちの国の盾としての役割も担うことにする。
I'll also keep the other demon lords in check and act as a shield to protect the human nations from them.
敵対するよりも共存する方が得だと思わせられたら成功だな。
If we can make if we can make them think they're better off coexisting with us than fighting us, then that's a win in my book. I have to drink something, guys. Sorry, I have to drink something here because I'm getting a really dry throat. We'll take our time we'll take our time building friendly relations with them. Here's what I'm thinking.
わがままだという自覚はあるが、俺は可能性を信じたい。
I'm aware I'm acting selfishly, but I want to believe such a thing is possible.
理想論だし、魔王になろうってもののセリフじゃないですね。
That's pretty idealistic, not exactly the kind of thing a future demon lord would say.
でも嫌いじゃないです。
But I don't dislike it.
リト。
Lito.
理想論でもいいじゃないですか。私はリムル様ならば作れると思います。
So what if it is idealistic? I believe Great Rimuru can create that kingdom of dream, that kind of dream world.
そういう夢のような世界を。
I want to create a dream world.
わかります。リムルさんだからこそ作れると思います。
Yes, if anyone is capable of creating that world, it's Rimuru.
シュナ、すみれ。
難しく考えることなどない。我らはただリムル様を信じるのみです。
There's no need to overthink it. All we need to do... Oh, whoops. Hang on. Hang on. A download resumed. I have to put that on pause again. Alright. Sorry about that. There's no need to overthink it. All we need to do is believe in Great Rimuru.
けれど、助けていただいて
たあの日から何があってもリムル様についていくと決めてますしね。
The day you saved me, I made up my mind to stick with you through thick and thin.
同意。
I as well.
セギオ、アピト。
Sejion, Epito.
リムル様が魔王になるのなら俺の役目もちゃんと用意してくださいよ。
If you're going to become a demon lord, be sure to prepare some kind of job for me.
手に丸。
自分はリムル様の忠実なる影。ご命令のままに動きます。
I am your loyal shadow. Command me and it shall be done.
もちろん我が輩たちも。
Same goes for me, of course.
そうえ、ガビル。
我が主よ、我はあなた様の忠実なる牙。我らが前に立ちふさがる敵を噛み殺すものでございます。
Master, I shall faithfully serve you. I shall faithfully serve as your fangs. Any who stand in your way will die by my bite.
ランガ。
リムルさん、今後もずっと仲良くしようね。
Let's continue being good friends, Rimuru.
俺は嬉しかった。やはりここが俺の家なのだと。
I was so happy. This really was my home.
人や魔物という垣根など心が通い合えば乗り越えられる。
A world where the boundary between humans and monsters can be overcome with a little communication.
俺はそれを確信した。
I believe that more than ever.
ありがとう。これからも俺のわがままに付き合ってくれ。
Thank you all. I hope you'll continue to indulge me and my whims.
リムル様。
Seriously, this is long.
どういうふうにいきますか。
Great Rimuru, what formation are we to assume for the battle with Falmuth?
そうだな。
Good question. Let's get everyone together. Okay. Seriously, how long is this? I've been reading for like more than an hour at this point. Office. Not that I mind though.
テンペストに向かって進軍中の部隊は
Here's what we know about the forces enclosing on Tempest.
ファルムス王国の騎士団1万、傭兵団6000、それに魔法使いが1000名程度。
There are 10,000 knights from Falmuth, 6,000 mercenaries, and around 1,000 magic users.
これに西方聖教会のテンプルナイツ3000名を加えた連合軍です。
Plus an additional 3,000 temple knights of the Western Holy Church.
総勢2万ですか。
So 20,000 in all.
数は多いが大した戦力じゃないな。問題ない。
They have high numbers, but not that much strength. That won't be a problem.
なんと頼もしい。さすがはリムル様。
That's our great Rimuru. We can always depend on you.
2万人もいるから俺が魔王になるのに必要な生贄は十分足りる。
Alright. If 20,000 are coming, that's more than enough for what I need to become a demon lord.
おそらく俺は人間の魂を得て真なる魔王へと進化するんだろう。
By taking human souls, I will evolve into a true demon lord.
どういう分担できますか。
How should we allocate our forces?
連合軍は俺が行って始末してくる。
Leave their allied forces to me. I will take them out. Huh?
俺に任せてほしい。これは俺が魔王になるために必要なプロセスだからさ。
I said I want you to leave them to me. It's necessary. It's a necessary part of the process to become a demon lord.
俺一人で侵略者を殲滅する必要があるんだ。
I must wipe out every single invader myself.
リムル様。
Great Rimuru.
怒りで我を忘れているわけじゃない。
I'm fine. I'm not losing myself to anger.
しかし、だとしても、お一人で出陣など危険すぎだ。
Regardless, it seems too dangerous to face them on your own.
心配ない。油断はしないし、手加減もしない。
Don't worry, I won't be careless, and I won't hold back.
了解です。今回はリムル様に託します。
Understood. We will entrust this to you.
お前たちには任せたい仕事がある。
On that note, here's something else I want you guys to take care of. Of course.
何なりと命令してください。
Just name it and it shall be done.
テンペストの四方に結界を発生させる魔法装置が置かれている。それを守っているのは中隊規模の騎士たちだ。
There are magical devices placed around Tempest in all 4 directions to maintain the barriers. They're being guarded by companies of knights.
その部隊を4カ所同時に攻め落としてもらいたい。
I want you to take all of them out at once.
西は白狼、ゴブタが行ってくれ。他の夫人は任す。
Hakuro and Gupta will take out the western device. You all can decide who will take out the others.
リムル様、お任せを。わしも二度と不覚を取るつもりはござらん。
You can put your trust in me, Great Rimuru. I have no intention of failing you again, ever again.
リムル様が心配してくださるということは、西に奴がいる可能性が高いということですかな。
But if you are sending me to the west, that means there is a good chance others will be there. Is that correct?
ああ、ブルムンド王国への逃げ道は塞いでおきたいだろうからな。より強い奴らを配置するだろう。
Yeah, they're probably blocking the path of escape to Bloomond. It makes sense that Falmouth would place strong fighters there.
勝てるのか？襲撃者は俺と同じ異世界人である可能性が高いぞ。
Think you can win? There's a good chance the attackers will be otherworlders like me.
問題ございません。
Let me do that one again. That will not be a problem.
わしの油断によりあの時は敗北しましたが、奴の立ち筋はすでに見切っておりますれば。
My negligence is what cost me victory against that brat. But I knew his swordsmanship. I know his swordsmanship now. He will not defeat me again.
そうっすよ。ゴム像の敵を取ってやるんす。
That's right. I've got to avenge Gobzo.
よし、魔法装置の破壊は任せたぞ。みんなの弱体化を解消するんだ。
Okay, now let's destroy those devices. We're gonna get everyone back to their fighting best. As you wish.
私にも手伝わせてください。せめてもの償いのために。
Please allow me to assist you. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do to
いいだろ
atone.
う。テンペストの防衛を頼む。
Very well. You can guard Tempest for us.
必ずやご期待に応えてみせましょう。
I will assure your nation is protected.
旦那、俺も部下たちもいるぜ。
Alright. I and my subordinates will help out too.
このグルーシス様に任せてもらおう。
Yeah, you can count on me to keep your nation safe.
私たちもみんなを守るから。
We'll help protect you all too.
任せてくれよ、リムルさん。
Just leave it to us,
リ
Rimuru.
ムルの旦那。
Rimuru. He doesn't say much, does he?
任せたぞ。
Okay then, Tempest's defense is all yours. Understood.
パルムス王国との決戦は近い。
The decisive battle with the kingdom of Falmuth draws near.
国、新たな目標が発生しました。
Start a conversation with
気
Zoe.
合い入れていくか。
But god damn, that was long. That was a long one. Like, Jesus.
リムル様。
I kind of want to continue, but at the same time, again, I really want to continue, but at the same time, it's been nearly 3 hours. I think this is where I'll end the stream for today and leave it on a cliffhanger, which also means this game is going to be put in the definitely going to be put in the schedule for
俺はやるぞ。
next week's schedule. Cause damn. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream of God Eater Rage Burst. So yeah, bye.
気合い入れるぞ。